Hey y'all, Jake here. Just wanted to quickly let you know there were a couple audio issues here, so I did my best to fix it, make it sound good. You might notice some echo on Joe and Destin's part. Don't worry about it. Don't look at it. Also, there's like a third of clips, or like 20 minutes of clips that I cut out of here that I'll probably post on their own, because Destin was not in them, so it felt a little incomplete to put at the beginning of the video. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye. Or enjoy the video. Like and subscribe, please. Please, 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 please.
There it is.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Get to see my fucking hell zone.
He's got the 37 shots ready.
Sheesh.
Now we all gotta add each other on Steam.
Okay, so
True.
to be clear, we can't play the game and podcast at the same time. It'll just be dog shit. So I'm thinking
You can talk, I can play.
Shut up, no.
I'll just be the little iPad kid in the corner.
I'm thinking we do a separate video together, if y'all are cool with that.
Yeah.
And have just...
Yeah, I set up an OBS screen to record my side if we're doing that too for the game.
Okay, cool. We could have multiple
fucking
angles. That sounds sick.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Just letting you know, I've never played a single fucking second of Counter-Strike.
I played it for the first time last night at
Okay,
work just
good.
to see what was up.
I thought you guys didn't play Counter-Strike.
I don't play it very often, but I play it every once in a while just to keep my my fingers fresh.
You know, it's not global offensive anymore. I think you can take the name back.
Global and offensive, yeah. Yeah, how you feel about the album name becoming outdated? Do you think they did that to spite you, or?
Yeah, that was Valve hates us. Shit in our mouths.
I think it got so many bad crate reviews that they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna change the name."
The bad crate review
shit.
Yeah, Gabe Newell is very prolific on Crate himself.
Gabe Newell loves Rate Your Music.
I'm doing drugs, but they're legal here.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a narc.
Yeah. We're doing fake drugs over here, because Kentucky hasn't legalized. Whatever, you bought one too, you fucker.
I don't have it with me.
Okay. Ooh, you're so good. Where'd Joe go? God damn it.
Joseph, we're scared and lonely.
Help! Scared and lonely. Wallow in the feeling, Destin.
I already do that to write lyrics. I don't need it anywhere else.
That's actually a great segue into one of my questions. So on the new album, you've gone with a lot more serious song titles, less memey for sure in the vibe. So why aren't the lyrics now wacky?
That actually would have been a really funny switch up, and I wish we would have done that, now that you say it.
No, the lyrics are incredible, and I think the new song titles are, like, it's really cool to see, like, I don't want to say maturation, but, you know, a little bit of growth going on from what you had before and what you're doing now.
I'm a big fan.
I think it's a bit of that and a bit of running out of creative, silly song titles. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every band runs into that at some point, and they just go to normal song titles, like Fall Out Boy.
I guess it's hard to like look up a name where it's like, I'm trying to look up the name. I watch Jimmy Kimmel every day. I just wish he gets what he fucking deserves. I'm not getting the song title. I'm looking it up.
First thing I want to know. I love hearing origin stories. I kind of know the Hitbox origin story, personally, but I'd like it to hear it from you, Joe, and Destin. By the way, welcome to Me and Puke, interview of Hitbox. This is Joe, and that's Destin.
Fucking, you want to tell her, or should I? I've got the tweet bookmarked still.
Yeah.
I saved that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
He's
you're
got
2
the
steps ahead
fucking
of
tweet
us.
bookmark where we met.
I'll link
We
it right
met-
fucking now.
Yeah, we met in so back in like 2021 I started listening to Omerta
Nice.
and I went and saw them here in Tulsa, and after that I was like, yeah, I gotta start a fucking band.
Yeah,
And
nice.
I also didn't know anyone here that wanted to start a band like that, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just post about it and probably not even do it. And then I posted about it, and then I was scrolling Twitter one day, and I saw Destin comment about wanting to start a new metal band because of Omerta. And
Yeah.
I hopped in it. I hopped into the comment section, and I was like, "Hey, you want to start a fucking band with me?" And he was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, just straight up immediately like, yes, let's do it.
It was just fate.
yeah."
Bro, I was a little nervous because, you know, meeting someone on the internet, we had a bad experience with that as a band already.
Yeah.
So I was like, but that first demo you sent me, what was it? Scantron? Was that the first one?
No, I sent the first demo. I
No,
sent
Jimmy
you, I
Kimmel,
think-
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Jimmy Kimmel. That was
As
the
soon
first
as I
one
heard that,
sent
I
you.
was like, oh shit, we're in this bitch. Let's go.
But yeah, there's a secret third former member to Hitbox that
What?
we don't talk about.
The forgotten one? We have one of those as well. I think every great duo has a forgotten one.
We do?
Yeah. Casey.
What did he do?
He gone. He not on the podcast anymore.
He wasn't like
He not on the podcast.
he wasn't like exalted or anything.
Yeah, he left though.
He's in like this many bands now.
Yeah. It's crazy that Hitbox formed from Omerta. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
I
connection.
would not expect that.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
makes
was just out
sense.
of nowhere. He replied to my tweet, and I was like, yes, let's do it right now.
So, what was like y'all's prior band experiences?
I've been playing in bands since like early high school. I was in like a Nirvana worship grunge band because that was the only people who needed a drummer. And then I was in a new metal band already from like 10th to like the year after high school. We only wrote like 7 songs total. We just got together and jammed Slipknot covers every Friday and played a handful of shows. It was fun.
Nothing recorded?
There's a live video, one of the last ones we did, which is actually mostly original songs, which I'm kind of proud of that. But we did record one song in Audacity, and it's really bad. Really, really bad.
Holiday
The song
Kirk
is fine.
needs
It was,
to
like,
post
my favorite
it.
one, but like we didn't know what we were doing. There was no metronome. We were just kind of going off the cuff, trying to record like an 8-person band. It was hell.
You have to release it. It's lost media at this point.
Oh, damn,
it's
lost
up there. It's
Hitbox
on
Media. It's on YouTube? Wait, the Audacity one?
Yeah.
When you're 6 by 1, you can't take a job.
Yeah, Holiday
once you
Kirk
can
fucking
find
posted.
So, with your prior experience with your bands, has that affected what you're releasing right now with Hitbox?
Not so much because I played drums in every band up until now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wild. You never screamed before?
I had worked on it, practiced it like since high school, but I've never been in a band. Everyone needs a drummer more than they need a vocalist, and I
Yeah.
need some good vocalists already. So, Joseph, what other shit have you done?
Back in high school, I was in like a deathcore band. Deathcore, as in they only wanted to cover Asking Alexandria songs.
Awesome.
This
That's
was
hard.
Like, what was it? This was like the final episode era. So like this was, yeah, like super scene shit, and they acted like they wanted to play deathcore because because back then I was listening to like fucking Suicide Silence and shit, and like Nails.
Real.
So like I was into heavy shit, and like this is Exile era Whitechapel. So
I never got
I was
into
deep in that
Whitechapel.
shit. And so they eventually just didn't want to record anything, and they also all sucked, and so did I. so I just fucking stopped hanging out with them, and I started making like beats and shit because I got into Tyler the Creator's earlier stuff like Bastard,
Nice.
and I was like, yeah, I want to make shit like that. And so I made beats starting in like 2016, and then a couple years ago, I was like, I kind of want to make metal again.
See,
And
that's
I
why
just
our
started-
production's so cracked, because this dude went from deathcore to straight into making hard-ass beats.
The deathcore to beats pipeline.
It did us well.
But yeah, that was my little pipeline, was deathcore to beats to fucking hardcore new metal.
Yeah, after I got out of nu metal, I played in a few hardcore bands before I moved out of Georgia. I was in a punk band that was actually kind of popular in the area. Hold up. I'm just sending y'all some links for your archives
Okay.
as I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, I'll probably put in the video.
I was in a band called People that I actually popped off surprisingly hard. We got to open for a Leftover Crack in Days and Days before all the shit about the Leftover Crack dude came out.
Wait, the song, hold on. The band is called Leftover Crack, and
Yeah,
some
they're like
stuff
a-
came out about the Leftover Crack dude.
Yeah, they were. It's
I'm shocked.
The dude from Choking Victim.
What?
Oh, the
I can't remember his fucking. No, the vocalist dude. Apparently, he's all rapey and weird.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, tarnishes that memory a little bit.
Yeah, that sucks. I didn't
One
know
time,
that.
the first time I saw them though, I threw my boxers at the dude, and he got up and he's like, "The big fat ass of Atlanta, Georgia." That was
What
cool.
the hell?
I was wearing a kilt, and my friend was like, "I dare you to throw your underwear at him," so I did.
That's epic.
So you're originally from Georgia?
I lived in Michigan till I was 10, moved to Georgia till I was 20. Now I'm back in Michigan.
Awesome. I did have more questions. I'm professional. What is the difference to you between global and offensive and labor Vita?
It feels more put together.
Absolutely.
I feel like you were getting some criticism, maybe from like Crate or Rate Your Music or some shit. And I saw some post around the time that sort of you weren't feeling great about it. Do you feel different now?
Yeah, I feel different now. I've taken time to like go back and re-listen to Global and Offensive, and I still have some kind of disdain for it because of how it was received, but also I'm like, I had fun making it.
Yeah.
That's
Aside
my
from
favorite
the
thing
fact
we've put
that-
out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it
I
was
thought
good.
so.
I really don't understand, honestly. I was like, yeah, this is some Hitbox
think,
good
like,
shit
Milk
right here.
Crates is damn near my favorite Hitbox song
Oh yeah,
up until
Milk
we
Crate-
put the album out.
Milk Crates is fucking sick. And but yeah, I don't know. Aside from the fact that I'm always like, oh, I could do better, and also the fact that like while recording all the riffs and shit, it made my wrist hurt so fucking bad trying to record that shit because I was playing it on a like a baritone guitar and the strings are really thick, and then I was also recording bass with a 5-string bass, and the strings are really thick. So trying to match up the bass riffs with the baritone guitar riffs, it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
So there's that, and also the fact that I'm always really harsh on myself.
Mm-hmm.
That made
Global
me
and Offensive is the last remnant of me doing unhealthy vocals. I was just tearing my shit apart. Every recording session, I had a massive headache. I'd lose my voice for 2 days.
You're gonna be like you would be like the, what's his name? Disturbed man.
The Disturbed.
Yeah, he would stop being able to do, and like he fucked it up.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing it right, I guess. Or he got, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly.
I mean, I like that kind of passion you put into vocals like that. I can definitely hear it.
Yeah.
Especially in fucking Gang Stalked. I think it's your most popular song to date right now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Though I think these singles are coming up on it.
Yeah, the single for Grief Inheritance, it has 12K, and
That's hard.
GameStop has 10K, I think.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know it overtook it.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
I don't look at that shit. I just kind of vibe and make the music.
Yeah.
Joseph's the one who looks at reviews and all that. I'm just like, what are people saying on Twitter? They're being nice to me. Hell yeah.
Fucking Grief Inheritance got to 12K within, like, I think 3 weeks of it being out.
That
Damn.
doesn't feel real to me.
I know. I think it was because of the fucking Loudwire article that we got.
Ah, true. That was cool as
fucking
fuck.
cool.
That was one of the coolest moments of my life as far as music goes.
Yeah. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. Like, you're doing so good. And this new album is, like, really exciting.
I'm so, when's it come out? Like 5 more hours? I am fucking pumped.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Yeah, you're both staying up to midnight? Is that the plan?
I got work tonight anyway. I'll be in 10 to 8.
Oh, okay, got you.
So I'll just be in there on my pewter.
No, this is midnight Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, Eastern Standard
At least
Time,
on
gang.
Bandcamp and YouTube. I don't know what streaming services do. They'll probably be local time, but Bandcamp and YouTube will be Eastern time, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Fuck PST.
Real.
I did want to know, Hansel Romero from Nightlife is working on the album with y'all. Can you tell me, like, in what capacity, how this collab happened?
Whole mix and master.
Whole mix
As far
and
as how it
master.
happened, Joseph's going to take that one. Joseph's the one who had all the communication.
So after Global and Offensive, I was kind of like sick of self-producing all of our stuff because I couldn't get there were certain things I couldn't get right how I wanted them to sound, like the drums, for example. Like on Global and Offensive, if you listen really close, sometimes the snare is kind of drowned out by the rest of the instrumental, and I didn't like that, so I was like, hey, does anyone want to fucking produce / engineer or new stuff? And a couple people hit me up, and I was like, eh. And then Hansel hit me up, and I think I sent him a track. I think I sent him Grief Inheritance because I had made.
Yeah, that's the one. That was the
I
first
made
one
the
you sent me
instrumental for
back.
that in like a day.
No, I think it was Materialist.
No, because he hit me up and he was like, "Oh, I can do like a couple freebies, and then the rest I can do for like yada yada yada." I won't say the prices.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how that
Real.
goes. Yeah. But he was like, "I'll do a couple freebies so you can see how they sound, and if you like them, we can go through with it." And so I
And they
sent
sounded
material.
crazy.
Yeah, I sent Materialist and I sent Grief Inheritance.
Yeah, okay, that
And
makes sense.
we got Grief Inheritance back, and it was fucking amazing. And I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted it to sound like in my head. And so I asked about how much it would be to do like 7 more songs as a little deal
Yeah.
combined with the
A
2
bundle.
freebies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our rate and we were like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the production quality, I do see a huge difference. I like the, the charm of Global and Offensive, no matter, whatever crate reviewers have to say. There's still charm
I
into
didn't
the
even know
production.
what crate was till Joseph told me they were shitting on us. I was just like, okay.
I didn't know about it until
everything else
Cheem.
we did except for that. That's the only thing that we've got like majority negative reviews on.
Yeah.
Like even rate your music likes us. So I was like, what the fuck, man?
I will say I have checked out Rate Your Music once or twice. That's the one I've looked at.
Yeah, we don't get too much negativity on there.
I think I just missed the boat on all these letterboxed music type shit things. Like,
Honestly, me too. I only I heard it mentioned. I was like, oh, I'll go take a peek. That's about it.
Yeah. I heard it mentioned and I was like, oh, I want to see if our music's on there. And then I saw that our music was on there and people had reviewed it.
Which is
then,
wild to me. That alone is like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Even being on this is like, damn, thanks for
What?
wanting to have us.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I feel like a fucking leech. So thank you for being here.
Kind of like clout chasers.
Yeah, we're clout chasers for sure.
Hey, let's get Clout Chaser next time.
Okay, yeah, another duo.
I saw a clip of them on my timeline like before we started doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about them for a hot minute.
I heard Anthony Fantano talk about him for like 5 seconds.
About Clout Chaser?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said, there's a band called Clout Chaser. They have Metallica's album. he's like looking through new releases and he's like, wait, the album's called Metallica? He's kind of
hard though. That's the hardest shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have a song also called Enter Sandman, right?
Yeah.
Like, just so brazen.
Yeah. No, the Metallica subreddit was heated for that.
Ain't no way. They should be heated about that dog shit album from this year.
What was it, 72 seasons or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Metallica, never that cool. I just don't like them that much.
They have some good songs, but like as far as like projects go, I just don't really like. There's not
I just don't
really
like
any
thrash. I'm
albums-
not the one to ask.
Yeah, there's not really any Metallica albums where I'm like, yeah, every song is good.
You didn't like, give me fuel, give me fire.
All right, hearing that on its own will get me pumped every time. I'll give them that.
You boot up Hot
With
Wheels
that
on
fucking riff
N64.
right after. They have some heaters. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just have never gotten into them.
Yeah,
Same thing with like Slayer. Like I know they got some riffs.
I'm a Slayer hater.
You and Casey would be
that fucking band.
Casey would just go off for the longest time about how much he hates Slayer.
They don't know who Casey is.
He was the guitarist for Poltergeist.
Oh my god.
If you know.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a good friend of ours. I guess I should have given
Was
context.
Casey, when you guys first reviewed us like that first time, was Casey still on the podcast?
I believe so.
Okay.
What did we review?
Yeah,
Was it
that was the third
double
voice that I
single?
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Get Fucked.
Yeah.
I put the lyrics of that up for the first time ever. They're gonna be whenever they load up on streaming.
Sheesh, that's fucking epic.
Only because I kind of lost them and then found them again.
So yeah, it's funny. We've tried to review you guys a few times, and like each upload is like fucking cursed. Like one of them, like the fucking audio got lost, and I don't know what. The only thing we've managed to review since the double single was the fucking Bandcamp like what is it called that's all we reviewed.
You guys reviewed Grief Inheritance a little bit.
Oh, did we? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Fucking, I can't believe people still buy that shit post of a fucking release.
Yeah. Someone bought it for like $6 one day. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Thank you, but what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm proud of that image I made for it, though.
The dog shitting the hitbox guy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh! I did have a question going back to the Grief Inheritance single. So when it came out, it has single mix. Is that the original mix before Hansel worked on it?
No, that is like
that's the test mix.
We got the freebie sort of.
No, that was like the second revision of the test.
Yeah,
mix.
you're right.
Okay, got you. Yeah, and the one on the Bandcamp, is that like the new mix? Because I feel like it sounds different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the like album mix.
That's one of the other revisions actually. Because I gave him the wrong revision to put on Bandcamp.
Oh shit, did
you? Don't match.
You didn't tell me that. That's awesome. I'll swap it later. It's fine.
Damn, that'll become lost media too. The fucking Hitbox second revision. Get it while you can, people.
Get the post-hardcore archive guy.
Yeah, he commented on one of our videos recently.
I mean, being 2,000 miles away, I want to say give or take from Michigan to Oklahoma, how does that work between you guys? Do you have to do like a postal service type thing?
Just Discord.
He said that in one of our episodes, doing a postal service thing. Like, why would y'all do that?
Homie just sends me like riffs and shit, and sometimes I tweak the drums, sometimes I just throw vocals on it, and we just go from there.
That's awesome. We do have some viewer questions.
All right.
Hell yeah! How did the Instagram little questionnaire turn out?
Good. I got like 4 questions, which is like 400 times what I usually get.
Hard.
So I'm gonna start with the Twitter questions.
I like this one.
We got Mr. Rager DJ, love him, the Scratch Master himself.
Big friend of ours.
What did Mr. Rager DJ ask?
He says, and I quote, "Why are you guys so fucking cute, butt face?"
Well, answer it. Yeah, that's not really a question, Mr. Rager DJ.
It is a question.
Screamo Lee asks, do you think Hitbox could have happened in any other situation? Like, say if y'all had grown up together or met in high school or something. Good question.
I honestly think it would go even harder at that point. 'Cause we talk all the time about how, like, I've been playing drums for over 10 years. We just want to fucking jam together.
Yeah, I have a different answer for that because I think it would have like fucking flopped.
Oh really?
We grew up together. I don't think Destin would like me.
That's actually a fair point. We were both like, we've talked a lot about how we were bastards until we grew up, so maybe it would be bad.
First time you meet up, you get into a fist fight type ordeal.
No, just like I grew up in like a really conservative household aside from my mom. And so like I held a lot of those views when I was younger. And I wasn't let's say I wasn't the most tolerable person. You know?
Real.
And I
I
also
grew up in like
around.
fucking North Georgia mountain town. That's how like
Yeah, that's negative
you
too.
have to
Not
like
fair.
get out of there for a second if you to like be like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I gotta be an adult. This is fucked.
Yeah. But yeah, so like that's like one of the main reasons I'm like, oh, he probably wouldn't have liked me. A lot of people wouldn't have liked me back then.
Real. Yeah, I just hope most people from my high school kind of forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think we've all grown. Especially, I got hella educated during the pandemic. I'll tell you what. So,
Enlighten me.
well,
Oh, you watched The Big Bang Theory.
yeah, I watched The Big Bang Theory. That's what I'm talking about. That's the only thing that happened in
Bazinga to
2020.
hell and back.
But great answer. I want to know. Oh, sorry. Jade the Sprout asks, I want to know when and how did the duo first knew each other, and are there any fond memories from that too? Okay, we kind of covered this partially, but any fond memories? Have y'all met IRL?
Nope.
No.
That's wild.
A friend of mine that I grew up with was driving for work and has met Joseph twice because he had to go through there.
That's funny.
So the only two people who have met both of us is my friend Nick and James Blind Equation.
Okay.
James Blind Equation.
And James is like the nicest person I've ever met.
Oh yeah. I hung out with James a little bit at Flyover Fest here in Tulsa last month. And it was awkward because both of us are the same kind of brand of shy in person.
Yeah.
So we would look at each other for like 2 minutes straight and just barely say anything. But
Real. I do that so much. It's like embarrassing at a certain point. It's like, which one of us is going to say hi? Because if neither of us does, I'm going to go home sad.
Aw.
I would walk past him at the fucking fest, and we'd look at each other and go,
I hate that. I hate that so much. I've definitely had way too many experiences just fucking like that.
"Oh my god!" Another thing, while I was there, so James plays in a band called Prevention. Crazy fucking set. He plays in a band called Prevention, and while they were warming up to get on stage, he was just noodling on guitar, and I was sitting in the merch room, and I accidentally locked eyes while he was noodling. And each other for a second. It was the most it was the most awkward I've felt interacting with someone whose music I listened to in a long time.
Yeah. I always feel a little bit like when I'm meeting artists in real life, especially like over the internet. I don't know. I can just talk normal, but in real life, I'm like awkwardly shuffling around. I'm like looking at them, like side eyeing, like, "Hey, do you know me?" Yeah.
No, you did fine with From Joy.
I did okay, yeah, only because From Joy approached us, which was crazy.
Ass band.
Yeah, crazy band. Their set was fucking insane, and like, they like recognized us, which was fucking weird. Because
That's hard. I love that.
that was so awesome to meet them. But like, I met the Callous Daoboys. I did an interview with Carson and Maddie, and that was so nerve-wracking. Because it was in person, sorry.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, I love their grow up so much. It's so cool because, like, right before I moved out of Georgia and stopped playing music down there, I started seeing their name pop up on bills, like just little local shits. And then, like, I forgot about them for a couple years, and then they blew the fuck up, and they're one of my favorite bands now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot. I'm repping it right now.
Oh, the From Joy?
Yeah.
You got the From Joy shirt.
Yeah.
Not sure y'all can see
Oh,
that. Yeah, the Callous Daoboys come up is legendary.
Yeah.
What did
Oh my
Joseph say
God.
on Twitter? Like, it needs to be studied by scientists, because it really does. They need to be in that lab taking Beaker's blood out of them and shit. Where is that dog? I will find it.
I feel like they've kind of paved the way for more heavy, weird bands. Like, it's more accepted now that everyone's into the Callous Daoboys. Like, all of a sudden, Hitbox pop off. We like Hitbox. They're cool.
They are for real one of the biggest, like, when they shared George Bush, that was one of the biggest bumps between them and nu metal moments. I will never have enough, like, just thanks to either of them if they're watching.
Yeah, because Carson was talking to Brooklyn Vegan, and he talked about us a little bit, and he called us chiptune beatdown. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard anyone call us.
Not too unaccurate to the first EP,
No,
though.
not at all. Not at all.
Embrace that title.
Yeah.
No, that was wild as fuck. I woke up one morning and I saw in my notifications, Callous Daoboys followed you in a DM like, yo, you followed us forever. Why the fuck you didn't tell us about Hitbox?
That's so funny. Carson is really the GOAT. Like,
honestly, real shit.
I sat and talked to him on the phone about like conspiracy theories and shit for like, I shit you not, 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
And it was great.
Daoboys put on the wildest set I've seen in modern times too. Like one of the crazy shits I've seen since the last Chariot show, I swear.
yeah. Their set in Louisville at the Mag Bar was a pretty small venue space. And they got a lot of people, so Carson ended up on the floor a lot. But it was just like, he just immediately fall over like it was.
Yeah, they were like fucking jumping out onto the rafters and shit. It was I was pissed because the Detroit crowd kind of sucked. Like they were just kind of watching. No one was getting into it except for a couple people up front, while homies standing in the fucking like top section screaming in their faces.
God,
that shit went crazy.
I'm mad because after I saw Omerta at Promcore, I think it was like a couple weeks after, either that or it was like the day after, I went to work and they were at my fucking job and I wanted to say hi to them because For Your Health was with them and they were all just hanging out at the Denny's that I fucking clean.
That's crazy.
That's attached to the pilot that I worked at, and fucking I wanted to say hi to him, but my fucking boss was like, "No, you can't."
Oh man, fuck him! What a fucking bitch!
And they haven't come back to Oklahoma since.
They would have been psyched to see you, man. Fuck your boss.
You could have added to the people who can prove we're both real.
I'm still not sure. You might be AI generated.
What if we've in a simulation?
Into this. Oh, we're a simulation? Yeah. How original. All right, we got even more questions. These ones are from Instagram. So, Instagrammers. First question, guess who it is? Mr. Rager.
Let's go.
Internet bans can be tough to pull off. What gave them the drive to push it and evolve? Good question, Mr. Rager.
Honestly, largely just seeing that it worked, and also every song Joseph sends me, I'm like, okay, I've got to write something harder than the last because this goes crazy.
I don't know. I just kind of like, I wanted to do something, and then once we started doing it, and I realized that people actually wanted to keep hearing it, I was like, okay, I guess I kind of have to do this now.
Yeah. Can't disappoint.
Yeah. I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah. That's awesome.
This is like the exact kind of music I've wanted to do vocals for years and years and years. So it's a dream for me, honestly. We just got to get live shows going. That'll complete it.
Yeah, y'all Please come to Kentucky, please, please.
I mean,
there's no one here, but please.
there are people here. We got Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Fucking LDB happens in Kentucky like once a year.
See, that would be the fucking dream. Fucking LDB Fest.
LDB.
Yeah, it's a hardcore festival.
It'd go crazy.
This year they've got fucking, or not this year, but next year, they've got fucking Volcano playing the pre-show.
That shit has me so. I want to go.
I want to go Volcano. So too. Tamara wants to see Volcano with me too, but we're not having any luck trying to figure out how to get there.
Yeah, that's fair. That sucks.
Yeah.
Kentucky is in the middle of Michigan and Oklahoma.
I mean, that's fair. That's something. The hope, the dream right now is for the band I played drums in to just tour out that way and pick Joseph up and do some Hitbox shows, I think. I think that's the best. Either that or Joseph flies out here and we play some Hitbox shows.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to ask, how far is, like, the full band dream going? Like, would you ever expand to more members?
I can fit gear now, so that's a pretty big plus. That's about it, though.
I think you should come down my way and we can play a show in, like, OKC, because the scene there goes fucking nuts.
See, the scene in Detroit goes pretty crazy too, but I see a lot about like the Oklahoma, Texas scene, and I'm like, damn, I do want to check that out.
Yeah, I mean, Texas hardcore is crazy.
Yeah,
it really is.
I mean, how's the scene in Oklahoma City?
It's crazy. There's a lot of interaction that goes on between like bands and venues and promoters, and even bands like out of state. Like Sango Sugabog comes to OKC a lot. Or at least they have recently.
I just saw them the other day. It was fucking wild.
I want to see him so bad.
Dude threw a football out into the pit and was like, whoever has their hands on this at the end of the song gets to get something free from the merch booth. And it was a fucking brawl the whole song.
I mean, if it works in the pit.
That sounds insane.
All right. So, we got another question from Ugly Demon Mutt, who asks,
"Yep,
Dream Tour, question mark?"
Ooh.
If we're shooting big, like, I want to get on, like, some Slipknot shit, but, like, that's just the little kid in me.
Dream Tour, that's what dreams are made of, man.
Yeah, that's true. Except, like... Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't need to talk no shit about Slipknot after saying that. It's fine.
We can pretend. It's fine. Everything's fine.
When I was a kid, I used to go to Mayhem Fest like every year from 2012 forward until they stopped it. And since then, like something like that, they don't really do touring fests like that anymore. But that was always like a dream to me in general.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. My dream tour would probably be like Nails, Deftones, what else? Slipknot.
Well, I don't think it's impossible.
Pretty much the fucking, if they toured the Sick New World lineup from last year, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean,
would you ever want like Jonathan Davis on a song?
Easy, yes. Easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd get Corey Taylor on a song. Man hasn't done anything wrong. He's just a little bit of a dork.
we all have that problem, I feel like.
Exactly.
I like this question.
Different, you know.
You want to ask this question, Jackson? Be sure to read the person's name.
Cuff Fall asks, top 3 inflation. I'll leave that up to you to interpret that.
What the fuck does that mean?
Whatever you want it to mean.
I don't know a lot of inflation, but I can recommend some Vore videos.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
There's a Star Wars one that's really, really good. It's like 3D animated. You know this dude is commissioned for a lot of money.
I think they're asking about economic inflation.
I don't.
No.
I will be right back. I gotta go help with one of my kids real quick.
Okay.
No problem.
Give me
Thank
one
God.
sec. Joseph, recommend your favorite weird fetish videos. Go.
I don't have weird fetish videos. I'm a normal guy. I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a family guy.
Oh, a family guy.
Just
Oh,
a-
shit.
Normal guy smoking a dart.
Would you chuffing a fat dart? Would you ever, like, on the new album, do you use any samples? Are you still sampling?
Oh yeah, yeah. I fucking love sampling. I always have. It's like one of my favorite fucking things. Like when I hear a movie that I like and a song, and then it just goes into just an absolutely batshit insane riff. That's my favorite fucking thing. So of course I'm gonna always be sampling shit.
Hitbox songs always have like ham radio recordings. And
Well, on the album, there's a song that opens with a ham radio recording that my buddy sent me.
yeah. I think Milk Crates started off with that. It's like a transition from Gang Stalk into that with like a minute 30 of ham radio talk.
No, that was actually that was a clip from a Gigi Allen interview that I was listening to back then, and I was like, that sounds fucking cool, and so I sampled it.
Do you have, like, a certain writing process, or is it kind of like jazz, freeform?
Fucking- I kind of just sit down and write drum parts and pick out samples and see what kind of clicks, and then just kind of play over it on my guitar until I find a riff that I like, and I just record it in sections and then make sure everything sounds good when you play it all together.
That sounds cool and simple and easy. Simple as that. Step 1, draw a circle. Step 2, draw the fucking owl.
I fucking love that image. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Okay, is this a bit? Is everyone... Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, everyone's leaving, I guess.
All right, I'm back. I had to go kiss my wife and turn my fan on because it's getting hot in here.
Well, Jake just kind of left, so it's just us now.
Wow. Finally, you can tell us how much of a crush you have on us.
You've already seen my Spotify Wrapped.
Yep.
Is true. I think I've listened to Global and Offensive at least several times this week, probably.
Really?
That's because you're a real one. You understand it. Global and Offensive is good. I will die on that hill. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's good. It's just not my favorite.
Well, it's mine, so
Especially now
haha,
that
fuck
like
you.
the album is coming out.
Okay, the album smokes it, but like it's not quite out yet.
I mean, I like
The album
the
smokes
charm
it
of
easy.
it. The messy productions. It just adds charm to it. I don't see anything wrong with
It's
it.
nice.
Yeah, I like the crunchiness and all the bit crushing that I did.
We were talking about samples that you guys were doing. Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. Oh wait, is Jake back?
Yeah, he went to go put on a Pac-Man shirt.
I was literally already wearing this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Had to represent.
We gotta go get a little
Yeah,
Caesars after this.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
What are y'all talking about? Did I ruin it?
Yeah.
Yes, you ruined it. You ruined everything.
I want to say the latest single you had was like a movie clip about the guy pouring a drink and talking about Vietnam. Where did that come from?
Yeah, it was George Costanza from
That was George Costanza?
yeah, talking about the Korean War and how he was like a chef. And he like accidentally gave his whole platoon food poisoning.
Do you have a favorite sample that you've used?
That might be up there for me, just because it sounds so fucking serious, and it's just out of goddamn
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
I just like he's pouring drinks like in Korea. Just goes straight into it.
1957, Incheon, Korea.
Let's see. We got more questions for sure. Thanks, Cuffo, for your top 3 inflation question. Sucked. So R dot Kun's question. What's your collab process over the internet? Question mark, question mark.
In all caps.
Yeah, all caps. He was really...
One of us sends a demo to the other, mostly Joseph. He is the driving force of this band. And then the other person adds to it, and then we send it off to get mixed. That's really it.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
So
music is just easy to these guys.
Sending me so many demos, and I ain't rating shit because I'm waiting for the album to come out before my brain resets.
So he just sends it to you through
Yeah.
Dropbox.
Nah, we just fucking
No.
Discord that shit.
It
Media
Dropbox.
fire.
We'll
I
just
have
like send
Discord
Google
Nitro.
Drives or shit if we need bigger files.
Yeah, I have Discord Nitro because I'm a fucking nerd.
No, I do
And,
too. Don't worry. My screen is
and,
red right now, not gray.
Yeah, so I just send fucking files, like whole like 60 megabyte files to Destin, and I'm like, here you go.
He's like,
I at least will send a Google Drive folder that's all nice and organized. Joseph's just like, here's this in chat. You have to scroll and find it again if you miss it.
where do you guys record separately? At your places? Do you have a separate studio to record?
Yeah, I unfortunately don't have the equipment here because my other band is recording an EP at our jam space right now. But yeah, I usually have an interface like right here and a big old microphone and I just record right in here.
Nice.
Yeah, I record right in my bedroom. All the riffs, all the drums and shit are all like recorded and programmed here in my bedroom, just sitting at my desk.
God damn. Bedroom new metal.
I mean, yeah.
What the hell?
New
That's
genre.
awesome.
I'm like,
New genre
I'm like
detective.
Clara if she liked really, really scary music.
Claro, she liked her. I don't talk about Claro here, please. I only have one more question for Destin. So we did an interview a long ass time ago. I think it was it just me and Joe? I can't remember. I thought
Yeah, I know y'all did one that I wasn't in.
No, I think you've been in both of them because we did one a while ago, and then we tried to do another one. I might be thinking of the time I reviewed music with you guys.
Yeah, you did
Oh,
review
that's what I'm
music with
thinking
us
of.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we have
Destin
some
wasn't there for that one.
we have some lost pods, and I asked this question. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, Destin. So your lyrics are pretty like personal, and like have a lot of emotion to them. How do you feel like getting that out into the world and people getting to see that and read that? Because it just feels so close to you, you know?
Honestly, sometimes it feels really strange. Like when we started, I was like, "Fuck it," because my solo stuff, I just full hog, just like trauma dump in there. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just do the same thing." And then we started blowing up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how much of this needs to be public?" But that's how I know how to write, and that's what I do. So that's where it goes.
Awesome. Well, I mean, I love your lyrics, and it's one of my favorite
I
parts.
appreciate that.
I'm super excited for. I'm gonna try to say it correctly. I haven't said it all podcast. Labor Vita Necce Mori.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Perfect.
No.
I
Hello.
wasn't gonna say anything because I wasn't 100% sure either. I assumed that was right, but like,
what was the reasoning behind naming it that? What does that even mean?
There's a Baroque painting that I really like, and it's called I think it's called Human Fragility, and I'd have to pull up the Wikipedia article because I fucking forgot. That's basically the gist of the painting: is
Damn.
life is toil, death is necessary. And it's
Jeez.
basically, yeah, it's just like, it's basically just, oh, life fucking sucks.
That's fits Hitbox themes pretty well.
Yeah.
Next album, just have a Francisco Goya as your album art, and the title is just gonna be in wingdings.
That'd be a funny fucking April Fool's like you did this year. What wasn't April Fool's?
New Year.
New Year. Okay.
Yeah, we were like, "Yo, huge drop coming New Year's Day," and we dropped that shit.
I'm just saying more bands need to make troll music.
Real, honestly.
What's troll music?
Just
What can you
whatever
get
is. This is songs that stay on Bandcamp. So, yeah,
I
I
love the
think
idea of someone getting into us on like Spotify and then finding that in our Bandcamp. Like, yo, there's someone else here.
yeah. What if that's the first thing they hear from you, though?
I'd say that the joke was successful.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
They were good with Awe, but they kind of fell off after that.
Yeah. Yeah, global and offensive didn't really match to me.
Oh yeah, I saw a question roll in that they tagged us and not y'all, and I thought it was a good one. They just asked what our fursonas would be.
Oh,
I
yes,
think it would be
great
really-
question.
I think it would be really funny to roll up to a furry convention in like a monkey costume and get banned or shunned for being too close to human.
What? Now that you say it, not really many furries do monkey, huh?
I knew one guy that was a skunk.
Pointless.
It's pointless.
Like if you're gonna be a furry, be cool about it. Do it cool. Like monkeys are the coolest animal. Don't get me wrong, but like if you're gonna go animal, don't go the one step to the left.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to choose, I'd just be Chunky Kong.
Chunky Kong.
I'll give you that.
Just roll up to fur Kong.
We gotta roll up as chunky and lanky and just wreck shit. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be Fat Spyro.
99 metric tons of foam.
$100,000 fursuit for Fat Spyro.
Let me end this. I gotta end
My
it.
new god. I would worship you.
He needs to get a hot and ready.
Yeah, I need a fucking Little Caesars, guys. I'm heating up. But I've had an awesome
Make some
time
chicken.
talking to you guys about the new album and your music history and everything Hitbox. I'm super excited. The album comes out tomorrow. At the time we're filming this, probably came out a few days ago by the time you're seeing this. So definitely check it the fuck out. The link is in the fucking description. Listen to the fucking album.
Okay, you don't need to be so rude.
You're just haters. You're just haters. Shut the fuck up and listen to Hitbox.
Quit listening to AJR SpongeBob.
Yeah, I'm sick of the AJR SpongeBob fucking AI videos. We're talking about
I don't
Hitbox.
like AI, but the SpongeBob singing AI, those and the Plankton and Mr. Krabs, the three of those get me every fucking time. Mr. Krabs has such a powerful voice when he hits those high notes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
this place is
Oh,
not a
yeah.
home.
Come on.
That one of SpongeBob singing an Orchid song made me cry.
Man, interview over.
Damn.
Alright.
Just like that.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording on all 50 fucking devices.
Real.
We're high tech now.
You ever go to a job interview and the boss is like, interview over. Bye.